Buju touched that stage Sunday, May 25th. In the building, y'all. Buju D, welcome back to Miami, my brother. My sister's in the building. Sister Marcia Griffiths in the building. Welcome back to Miami. One Caribbean, one blood. Yeah.
Good night, Danielle Miller, our News Bahamas. My question to you is, recently we've seen a number of artists, their visas are now reinstated from Jamaica. Buju, yours was reinstated with Canada, and it seems like the world wants this Caribbean vibe. What is your opinion about the way that reggae music has evolved over the years and how bad the world seems to want it?
We have been evolving for quite some time, but it's obvious now why our music was relegated with the exposure of some recent events on the forefront. We now know why our music was kept in a certain box and for various other reasons. However, we still keep pushing forward because we have created a niche market for ourselves that's quite relatable, not only in the region, but that's expanded from the region and gone internationally. So, as one of the richest natural resources that any nation possesses is their art form, their culture, and stuff like that, I think it's only fitting that these things should be reinstated so our country can grow and the art form itself can grow. Because if we're unable to reach the mainlands, to spread the word and promulgate the culture, we cannot grow. The culture won't grow. But however, the Lord is good and He works in a mysterious way. Now, if there's an opening, we need to seize this opening and do not fall asleep, because the next generation is going to ask, what did we do when we get this opportunity? And I think there's also a great breakthrough, not only on one level, but on a multiplicity of levels where our venues can also be improved, our production and presentation to the public must also improve, because we cannot keep presenting the same thing but expect it to be paid high dollars, and there's no improvement in what we're displaying. Yet we want to size ourselves up with people who spend a lot of time choreographing, production. But we just want to collect a bag of money and jump and say with a big piece of cloth behind us blowing at the wind. And we call it a production. And it goes also for our promoters who need to be more invested in the art form, to know the way they present the artist is also important. It doesn't rest on the artist alone. So there's a great change taking place. Now, will it last? Yes, it can. If we pay good attention to it and foster the unity that we see right now from various individuals, Vice Carter is out, Mavado is back in, and various unity coming back together. We have some things to rectify internally, but until then we have seen strife and we're making progress. Yes, the next generation of musicians have to understand that dancehall is authentic, but when we try to sound like hip-hop, we put ourselves in a box, because nowhere have I heard most of the songs that I'm hearing on the mainstream, because it's akin to what they have already, which is basically hip-hop. So we have to find a way now to bridge that gap, to them understand that this is a new generation who see things different, who feel the music differently and express it differently. That is the challenge we have now, to bridge that gap so that music can be accepted also as a brand Jamaica.
Hybrid style, Wayne Wonder surprised me, and the full response team will be coming out. So, you know, it's not a normal thing. Jabba can tell you. Behind the scenes, like, you know, I know this layback Wayne Wonder, but me, behind the scenes, total different monster. So, I'm bringing out that monster on the 25th. All right, so you look out.
For me, it's yesterday, today, and forever.
Yes.
Yes. Just a musical upliftment all the way. Yeah.
We just come with the music for the masses to make sure that they're entertained and to make sure that we highlight something that need to highlight musically and, you know what I mean, just dance and sing and make the masses and the music speak for itself.
There you go. So always look out, to give a good energy, good vibe. And as I said, best of the best, we're just gonna give the best, do it to the best of our ability, and that's what the show is all about, the best of the best. So it's all about quality.
That's right.
I mean, it's all about delivery, it's all about the music, it's all about just good vibe, good food, everything is just the best of everything. You know what I mean? So, Sunday.
Now, I'll put this question to each artist.
Going to best of the best. I'm looking forward to attending the festival every year. But it has taken an hiatus where it has been absent for a little while, and now it's back. So we hope to bring all that vibe and that energy back. But what it means to the people, it was so special. To bring your family out on a Sunday, the music was nice, the atmosphere was nice, everything was just, we want to recreate that moment again, recreate that vibe again, recreate that vibe for this generation who has never enjoyed that momentous joy that we used to enjoy and want to reignite again. So right now, it's about reigniting that passion, the best of the best. That's what I'm really focused on, to make sure that people realize that this is something that means a lot, not only to the Jamaican community, but to the Asian community and the diaspora in general. And a lot of musicians from different musical art forms are also presented at best of the best each year. You get soca, you get little dancehall, you get reggae. So it's a whole package, so one can be entertained and see the different aspect of the music that come from the Caribbean. Yes? So best of the best. This 19th anniversary is something special. The 20th is going to be even bigger. But before 20 come 19.
Yeah, we have the icon, Mr. Buju Banton. Can I hear some? And we have
Hey, yeah.
And we have
Hey.
there we go. I've always say affectionately Auntie Marcia. So we have Marcia Griffiths, Queen of Reggae, also here. And we have next Mr. Wayne Wonder.
Blessings. How y'all doing tonight? All right?
So
Special brothers, younger brothers. So we come out of the same stables, Wayne, myself, and Buju. Barris is missing, but we're just one happy family, and we share stage all the time, and it's something I look forward to. It's a musical upliftment, and that's what you'll get at the best of the best.
yes.